dirty on this. 2004 Chevy Silverado semi-restored. Still see it's dirty. Temporary paint with rattle cans. Didn't turn out too bad. This is just how it's going to look for the time being until springtime, until I can get it painted back to the beautiful Arrival blue. So this bed I bought several years ago, set over here in the woods. A tree fell on it, and we put it back together, made two beds, took two beds to make one. And the thing is still dirty. Heck, I still got tape on it. Oh my. But anyway, there's the old bed down there sitting. It's really, really cold. But anyway, this cab, or this truck, is probably about 97% rust free now. The only thing we didn't do any real work to was under the cab. The cab's original to the truck. Replacement bed. We did get some blisters on here that we're not so much worried about because this thing's all getting painted this spring. The gray kind of turned out it was kind of a mistake. It was supposed to be primer, and I picked up the wrong can, and that's just kind of what it turned out to be, and I liked it, and I thought, you know, the truck can look like that for a little while. So there you have it. We did the both front fenders, replacement aftermarket fenders, come in dinged up, so there is some body work you probably see here that's been done. Hood aftermarket as well. I know there's been some body work done to it because it had a big dent in the center of it. You probably can point it out, but truthfully, this truck's a 2004 and it's got 250,000 miles on it. It's a gasser, and I just want to get a little more life out of it to hopefully newer trucks come down in price. But there's the skinny on it. New, old, replacement, all new cross members underneath there. Tailgate's original to the truck. So anyway, we're gonna get her back on the road and get it moving here, and see what see how she does. Well, we will catch you on the flip side. Thanks for checking out the channel, and stay tuned for the end result. I will have video when I get it painted back to the Arrival blue. We'll walk outside here and I'll show you the bed situation. So, again, I'm not really trying to restore this truck. I'm just trying to bring it back to where I can afford to run it, or not afford, but where I can run it and be a reliable truck for another few years, because I just can't afford a new one right now. But anyway, here's the bed that was on the truck. Y'all probably thinking to yourself, looking at it, don't look bad, and it don't. See a little rust right here, and over on the other side it's already poking through. See? But if you can see that floor there, that floor is terrible. You look at the bid rails underneath there, they're just gone. They're totally gone. So I bought this bid here a couple of years ago. I never got around to putting it on. And it was laying upside down. And Mr. Tree right there decided to fall down. And that poison ivy vine hit the edge of it right here. Now let me see if I can lift this up and show you what we're talking about here. So I got this bid. I redid all these bed rails. They all look pretty good. Still today, that was probably 2-3 years ago. Well, it's been at least 2 years ago because I didn't have this garage. And right in there where my finger's at, if it, you know, the camera's always off, but right in that general area right there, there was a maple tree. And I used that maple tree and a winch, or a hoist, I should say, to lift the bed up, hold it up, so I could do all this work. Now, looks like I got a little bit creeping in right here, so probably gonna have to readdress that. But anyway, what has happened is this thing was laying upside down, and that tree fell down on it right here and crushed it up right there. And I guess maybe you can see it knock some of them spot welds apart. Now, father-in-law's idea is this. Take my blue bed there and cut this part out up to here, and because that part on my bed's in pretty good shape on the blue bed, and weld it in. You can see up through there, it ain't terrible. I mean, it is right there in that corner, but we be coming this way of that, so I don't know. Don't know if we're gonna do that or not. I may just go try to find a rust-free bed, because there is a little bit of damage down here too. There were some spots here, it wasn't rusted, like they might have hit something tore it. And there's some scratches on it down here. So by all means, not perfect, but pretty rust-free. Would probably last the life of the truck yet. So, not exactly sure what I'm gonna do yet. Oh, in case you guys noticed that center cross member cutout, they had apparently had a gooseneck. They put a gooseneck hitch on there and cut it out. Not real crazy about that being cut out, because you lose a little bit of stability in the center of the bed. So what I may end up doing is finding another bed and just put it on, because obviously I'm gonna have to send it for paint. The unfortunate part is this truck is the Arrival Blue. And from my understanding, the Arrival Blue was only used in the Silverado line for 2 years. 2 years only. They came out with another Arrival Blue, I think in 08 or somewhere around there, with the newer body style. But it's a pearl or something, or vice versa. It's a little bit different. The collar's a little bit off. So it's really hard to find a collar match bed. So again, I probably could sell both them bids, or even make a trade somewhere, you know, trade. I know some people take the old bids and then they recycle them or whatever, and you know, that's what they do. There's a bunch of people around here that's hauling rust-free beds out of the South now. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at right now. We're going to go in here and get busy with this fuel tank here. So appreciate y'all hanging out and checking out the I don't really know what to call it, refurbish this truck. Did want to show you this real quick too. As I first part of this series, you see me back the truck in, and the camera really made that thing look nice. Well, here's what the bed looked like underneath the fender flares. And here's this side that we cut out. But here's what it looked like underneath there when it looked like it was a perfect bed. And look even up in there, how bad that is. Just thought I'd share that with you too. Got a good bulkhead that's probably gonna come off there and be on sale on Marketplace if anybody be interested in it. It ain't all busted up, it's in real good shape.